morning, all. Again, we come back to another session of this climate and as it is the third topic of fifth class. Yeah, distance from the sea. Already we have discussed children number of things to change. That means essential things should be to change the climatical conditions. One of the second one is the distance from the sea level. So here, what is the distance from the sea level? Let us do and discuss from here. The region close to the sea have a moderate climate. The region, which region close to the sea, near to the sea, that area have the moderate climate. And inland regions have extreme climate. Inland regions means they are so far away from the sea. They have extreme climate. Hot in summer, cold in winter. Severe hot or severe cold. Severe hot in summer, severe cold in winter means inland areas means that areas are so far away from the sea. That area's climate is an extreme climate. But which areas or which regions close to the sea, they have a moderate climate. Here, the land heats up faster than the water. The land heats up very fast compared to the water. Water is slowly heats up and it cools very slowly. That is the variation of land and water. Right. Hot air over the land rise up. Hot air. You observe the summer season. Hot air over and rise up the land. Rise up the land and cool air takes its place. That's why whatever the people they are close to the coastal areas, near the sea areas, the people they are enjoying or refreshing air and freezing climate during the summer season, because that cool air from the sea is also to join from the nearby the coastal regions. That's why coastal areas people mostly they are enjoying summer season cool or freezing climate, winter season warm or hot climate. That is the variation. The people, those who are near to the sea, those who are far away from the sea. That's why the best example like Delhi. Delhi is also much away from the coastal area, much away from the sea. So that's why the climate of Delhi is extreme compared to the Mumbai. Mumbai is also located near the western coast of India, near the coast of Arabian Sea. So that's why the climatical conditions of Mumbai is also quite different. It is the moderate climate by Mumbai and extreme climate by the Delhi. These are the variations of distance from the sea level. And another important essential thing, high above the sea level. What is high above the sea level? This high above the sea level is also called altitude. It is also called high above the sea level is also called altitude. What is high above the sea level is high above the sea level is also called altitude. Okay, the people they move from the height. The people they are moved from the height. The temperature should be decreased. The temperature should be decreased every 1,000 meters of height. Every 1,000 meters of height, the temperature should be fell down from the 6 degrees centigrade. 6 degree centigrade. It is the most important competitive examination book also. Every 1,000 meters of height, the temperature should be fell down, decrease 6 degrees centigrade. 6 degree centigrade. Not only different children. That's why, particularly, most of the mountains and hilly regions to cover the snow or ice, particularly in winter season, because of these mountains and hills are so high. The climate of these, the temperature of these top of these mountains and hills is very cool climate. So that's why the top of these mountains are covered by ice or snow in winter season. The best example in summer season, in our areas also rich people they are mostly to go from the hill stations because to take the rest to avoid the heat, summer heat from our regions. So that's why these rich people to go from the hill regions. What are the hill regions? The hill regions particularly in South India, Simla, Ooty, Darjeeling, these are the hill stations because they are high above the sea level, means these hill stations are more high above the sea level. So that's why the temperature of these areas are very less. They are very cool areas. So that's why the people they take the rest, particularly in summer season in hilly regions or hill stations. There are number of hill stations are there in North India, Kulu, Manali, Nainital, like Simla. These are the most important hill stations. Ranikhet. These are the most important hill stations in North India. Most of the rich people they take the rest from the summer season in hill stations. So that's why the temperature, particularly the temperature is very less or very cool in hill stations like mountains and hilly areas. Hilly areas. That is the high above the sea level. What is the high above the sea level? It is called altitude. Distance from the sea, high above the sea level. And of these two topics today, and again we will go for the another session, another important topic. Today I will do some small assignment. The first question is which areas have a moderate climate? Second one, give some hill stations of India. Give some hill stations of